While most of my colleagues were watching rubbery Japanese monsters beat the crap out of each other last Tuesday night, I took the road less traveled and checked out a new horror flick called Ma, starring Octavia Spencer. But did I make the right call? It's every teenager's dream, right? A sweet little lady willing to buy you liquor, and she's so concerned about your safety that she offers up her basement as your personal private party space. But then things get weird when she starts crossing boundaries and trying to become one of the gang. Sounds like the premise for an uncomfortable teenage comedy. But when that lady is also clearly unhinged and things get creepy, it's the basis for a pretty good little thriller. Octavia Spencer is really good as aging never-was Sue Ann, aka Ma, a woman who never left her hometown and is still haunted by the trauma of being a high school outcast. Her life is hopelessly ordinary, and when the opportunity arises to make friends with this group of high schoolers, she jumps at the chance for a do-over of her own ill-fated teen years. But as the story moves forward, we see just how unbalanced she is, and soon what began as a high schooler's dream becomes a nightmare. Frankly, Spencer is better than the script. Never completely over the top, she's just crazy enough to keep you off balance, wondering what she might do next. And when she does snap, it's quick and powerful.
I guess I should work a double since you guys don't have time for me.
And she's able to just as quickly reel it back in.
Girl, you need to watch your mouth.
Ma is more psychological thriller than slasher flick, which is refreshing. And surprisingly, there's relatively little on-screen gore and even fewer deaths. The shooting style is typical horror movie. Ma is full of anticipatory setups, most of which pay off with various jump scares. Also interesting are a couple of nice split diopter shots that allow for foreground and background subjects to share principal focus. Look for characters hiding behind doorways or walls in the foreground while something else is happening on the other side of the wall. It's a cool effect and they don't overuse it. While the story is compelling and the script delivers a good mix of humor and creepiness, I think what Ma is in desperate need of is a bigger plot twist. I didn't dislike this movie, but I didn't love it either. And I think I could have loved it if there had been a satisfying OMG moment at some point. It needs more punch near the end of the second act, and again somewhere in the climactic ending scenes. This could have and should have been a better movie than it is. But based on what I'm reading about that rubbery monster movie, I think the road less traveled was the right direction for me.
Why are you doing this?
This is the most fun I've had in a long time.